Hey there, it's Jason here from 4XpipSnager and 4XUturn, and today is April 27th, 2012, and we're going to take a quick look at the setups here. So basically, here's our 3 o'clock right here. We basically did a double bottom here, okay, and you would have not sold that. It's only 9 pips from resistance, so it didn't clearly break through the support here. I mean the support, I said resistance. I meant to say support. Anyway, then when it shot up and crossed over and everything went on to the buy side, it was still red in the filter. So this setup right here to go long did not happen. So the only thing that you could have done is bought dips here and all the way up, okay? Which gave you pips all the way up today. As you can see, it was a fake out of a sell, and then they took it the other way. Okay, so let's take a look at the 1 minute now. Okay, so here's the 1 minute. It was all in the sell mode here. So basically, it came down too far, too fast. There was no trade to sell there, unless you just jumped in on it. Over here, it basically just bounced off of this, went through it a couple pips. There was no trade there because to the support, there was only 6.5 pips. So, did we get a setup over here? Well, this too just basically pierced through it by a pip or half a pip. So if you would have got long here, that was actually at 4, just after 4, 2 minutes after 4. See, it says 11:02. So that was 2 minutes past our time to look for a trade, so there was no trade there. However, the trade did set up, and it was right here. Actually, it wasn't there. Sorry. It was 4.4 pips to resistance. You needed to break through that first. There was no trades here. Okay? There was just no trades. No trades that I can see. Okay, let's take a quick look at the pound. The pound, same thing, 3 o'clock here. The ideal setup right here, okay, which was 20 minutes to 4. It was blocking the filter, so there was no trade. It didn't get blue until right here, okay? So you could have bought a dip here and all the way up, just like the euro. Swissy is going to be the opposite of the euro. It didn't line up here. When our perfect gap separation was created, it was blue in the filter. So you could only sell in here and in here and here and all the way down. So that's it for Snagger. Let's take a quick look at UTurn. Well, UTurn gave us an M to sell there at the end of the day because, she came crashing down quickly. Then did some flip-flops here. But it gave a signal to buy. Here was the W, and the filter did line up with it. So you would have got long somewhere up in here, okay, which gave you a total of 45 pips, and right now you're still up by 30 pips. And on the pound, okay, well, it's not a trade because this here is not, it's too flat. It's not the kind of W formation we're looking for. So there was no trade, even though the filter was blue and told you to go long and stay long. So that's it for the setups for today. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.